Congressional leaders have finally hammered out a plan with the White House to raise the country's debt ceiling. But there is still much more work ahead. Joining us now from the Cannon Rotunda on Capitol Hill, Congressman Gerry Connolly of Virginia. Congressman, good morning.
Great to be with you.
Let me ask you, first of all, this was not a deal that was perfect in any way. Is this good enough for you?
Well, we'll have to see. You know, the devil's in the details, so we'll have to see the fine print. I haven't seen the proposal yet, although it's just been posted on the website of the Rules Committee, so I'm going to go back to my office and look at it. But I do think that we have to make sure that we understand what the choices are. The choices aren't between the ideal and this proposal. The choices are this proposal or devastating default tomorrow.
Well, is that the reason why that we reached this agreement, and is that enough to get this passed, in your opinion, through the House and the Senate, just to essentially get a deal done and then worry about more later?
I think this deal allows us to have a work in progress in terms of deficit reduction. You know, there's something in this deal for everyone to hate, but I do think it's a framework that allows both Democrats and Republicans to try to work together for the sake of the country, and that's what we should have been doing all along, frankly.
Well, describe in your opinion how the process went. Did you expect it to take this long?
Yeah, I think it's pretty predictable that we're going to do something at the 11th hour. We usually do. I think the process not only has been messy, but frankly, extremely partisan, especially here in the House. I think, you know, the proposal that was brought to the floor last week was really a travesty, and that's why a lot of Republicans voted against it, as well as every single Democrat. It was not a bipartisan plan. It was a gotcha kind of political activity, and that's why I was glad to see the adults take over in the last few days, working with the president, who's been the adult along, and trying to work something out to save the country, because default would be devastating.
No doubt on that end. Congressman, when you look at it, and I know you said you're still looking at the details right now, which you and your colleagues will have a very busy day going through that today. One of the keys, though, as far as what Democrats were looking for, there are no tax increases or expirations of tax cuts that have been there in the past. Does that bother you at all?
It does bother me, because I think that's just plain wrong. Right now, we're at 25% of the economy in terms of federal spending. That's too high, but we're only at 15% of the economy in terms of revenue, one of the lowest it's been since World War II. That's too low. Most Americans get it that we need to sort of adjust both. But we can live to fight another day. The commission that's formed under this proposal does not preclude the consideration of revenue, and we're going to fight hard to make sure there's more balance in phase 2 of this proposal.
I want to ask you quickly, we talked earlier this hour, D.C. Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton. She flat out said this is a rotten deal for Democrats. She felt the president caved too much to the Republican side. Your opinion on that?
Well, I respect the concerns being expressed, and I share them. You know, if this were purely a Democratic proposal, it would look a lot different. But it is what we have, and as I said, we're now on the brink of a catastrophic default if we don't act. And so the choices we've got are unpalatable, but they must be made.
I know a couple hours you're going to be heading back in to start taking some votes. Do you think the House will get a chance to vote this morning, or will that be an evening vote?
I would be very surprised if we would vote this morning. I think it's probably going to be later today or early tomorrow.
Congressman, we always appreciate you being with us this morning.
Thanks
Congressman
so much.
Gerry Connolly from Virginia. Thank you. Alice.